Community, welcome back to another episode of the Daily Bible Reading. So excited that you guys join us this way. I love doing this and spending this time with you. If we've not met, my name is Brad. I'm a pastor here on staff. And today we are going to read 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 21. Just one verse. Let's jump right in. It says, God made him who had no sin to be sin for us, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God. Now, it's a great verse. There's a lot of religious words in there, but stay with me for a moment. I want to talk about and ask you the question, do you love getting invited to parties? I love getting invited to parties. I love being able to say, okay, RSVP, send that in. I'm so excited, and I get geared up. The invitation itself is really just so fun to get. And so then when we come to this verse, and think of that idea of being invited to something, how exciting that is. When we come to this verse is the heart of the gospel, of us getting to step into a life-altering relationship with Jesus that somehow changes us. And through Jesus, we are reconciled to God. That's what this verse is talking about. This is an open invitation to the world. This is like an invitation to the best party. RSVP, check. Right? And this is exciting. And a lot of times, even though this is an open invitation to the world, a lot of times us insiders, those that have already filled out the RSVP card, like, cool, we've already got our invite, we're good. And so we don't share it with people. We don't take on this kind of heart where it's like, hey, this is for everybody. So we need to remember that God's invitation is bigger than me. It's bigger than you. It's actually open to other people. This is the best invitation out there, to be reconciled, for other people to be reconciled to God, to step into a mind-blowing relationship with Jesus. And for those that have experienced Jesus, I think the important part is to remember that we have got to work hard, sometimes harder than others, but we've for sure got to work hard, of removing our judgments. Of to say, like, all right, like, it's not about what I want or how I view the world or what I assume people need to behave like, but to just share the experience of getting that invitation to somebody else. To just share the fact that, hey, look, I had a life-altering change when all of a sudden I met Jesus and I took that seriously. I wonder what it could be like for you. Here's the invitation. And with an invitation, you can either accept it or not. I know it's hard. It's hard. But I think for us, we need to work hard about removing judgments and just give the invitation out there. And so I hope we can remove some of our judgments politically, socially, economically, whatever. Put whatever kind of tag word or hot word in that moment. And just be God's ambassadors, God's agents, to give an invite to the greatest RSVP party possible. What would that look like today for you? Maybe it's a coworker, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a family member. Maybe it's just you saying, okay, God, what are the judgments that I got that I need to remove? Let's start there. I know it's a big challenge. I know you guys are up to the task. I'm so excited to see how the world changes because we are going to change because God has called us to something great. Love you guys. See you soon.